bot Natasha.
Hi there, I'll help you build an app that will be as simple as ordering a pizza.
This was the promise of Builder AI. No coding ability, not much money, no problem. Natasha AI assistant at your service to build your app cheap and fast. Fantastic, isn't it? Let's examine. Although built in London, this was the brainchild of an Indian origin founder, Sachin Duggal, and his partner Saurabh Dhoot. Sachin was a prodigy of sorts, built his first computer at just 14, then built a business out of it to buy candies and tennis lessons. By 17, he created software for financial giants like Deutsche Bank. But it was because of the struggles he faced finding good front-end developers while building a photo-sharing app Shoto that his light bulb switched on. If it was so hard for me, how would people without engineering backgrounds ever build an app? And with this realization, he founded Engineer AI in 2016, later changing the name to Builder AI. Sachin hustled his way to his first significant funding in 2018, securing $29.5 million from Lakestar, Jungle Ventures and SoftBank's Deepcore. But just a year later in 2019, the Wall Street Journal questioned Builder AI's outlandish claims. All engineers, no AI. Even its chief business officer left. Grossly exaggerated AI. It didn't matter, as Sachin the AI builder leapfrogged directly to a $100 million Series C round. Then in 2021, it snagged its biggest, a $60 million deal with the Indian startup Verse Innovation, the parent company for the popular news aggregator Daily Hunt and TikTok like Joe Shaps in India. And oddly enough, around the same time, Builder AI too paid equal money to Verse for random services like marketing and research. Hang on, Verse was Builder AI's customer and Builder AI was Verse's customer as well. Sounds trippy. Damn, this could be a subtle plot for Hera Fairy 3, which even Paresh Rawal might like.
Ye Babu Rao ka style hai.
This time, no one complained, perhaps blinded by the AI boom due to the success of OpenAI and Anthropic. So much so that in May 2023, Qatar Investment Authority and Microsoft were charitable enough to invest a whopping $250 million in Builder AI, making it a unicorn, boasting a peak valuation of around $1.5 billion. Microsoft was damn impressed. We'll integrate Builder AI's platform into our Azure and Teams. However, in late 2024, a security researcher uncovered 1.29 terabytes of their clients' data that was left loitering online. A security breach that led US prosecutors to demand Builder AI's financial statements and customer details. At the same time in India, Sachin's name popped up in an ED investigation on the Videocon group as they found shady transactions between his other startup, possibly Niveo, and Videocon. Though he had the gall to publicly deny and ignore the ED summons. But soon, ED escalated his status from witness to suspect. And all this led to mounting pressure on Sachin by the board. And he had to step down as CEO in February 2025 to be replaced by investor Manpreet Rathia, who was especially appointed to shake things up. So it's clear that AI tools and Gen AI agents are shaking our world overnight. Isn't it time your education caught up? Because many of you young Indians dream of becoming a techie. But let's face it, most engineering colleges in India are stuck in outdated theory, rigid curriculums, and lack real industry alignment. That's exactly when Next Wave Institute of Advanced Technology steps in, partnering with UGC-approved universities to provide a special BTech with specialization in data science and machine learning. Special because now they have 12 plus universities collaborating with them, providing UGC-recognized BTech degrees in your nearest cities like Delhi, Pune, Jaipur and Kolhapur, bridging the gap between career and college through insights from over 3,000 leading companies like Meta, Amazon, Apple, Netflix and Google, and 10 plus seasoned tech professionals. Imagine learning through over 50 real-world industry projects, gaining hands-on experience with subjects like AI, ML, cybersecurity, data engineering. You will get to attend executive masterclasses from tech giants like Amazon and Microsoft and participate in thrilling hackathons, tech events, and networking opportunities. Plus, every student gets personalized guidance from a dedicated success coach, not just academically, but emotionally and mentally too. After 4 transformative years, graduates with AICTE UGC recognized BTech degrees awarded by your university, plus an industry-ready certificate from the Next Wave Institute of Advanced Technologies. Ready to future-proof your career? Visit niatindia.com, check the link in the description and pinned comment. Now back to the Builder AI fraud, so you know what kind of engineer not to become. Even after resigning from the CEO's post, Sachin Duggal retained his theatrical title of Chief Wizard, perhaps just to please himself. But the new CEO, Ratia, diligently audited Builder AI's books and was shocked to find massive discrepancies. The company presented an inflated $220 million in sales, while actual revenue was a mere $50 million. Free upgrades were shown as billed revenue and discounts were not accounted for. At least $50 to $60 million of the missing $170 million seem to have vanished in the round-tripping of products and services between Builder AI and Versi. So basically investors got a big fake
Baba ji ka thullu.
They were deep in debt, owing their investors more than its revenue, $88 million in cloud fees to Amazon and another $30 million to Microsoft. Auditor Deloitte gave them a spanking in their financial report.
You lack appropriate internal controls.
Ratia still tried to get a $75 million infusion by existing investors in March to save the company. But one of the furious lenders, Viola Credit, seized $37 million directly from Builder AI's bank accounts, triggering a swift financial collapse, which left Ratia with no option, and in May 2025, he filed for bankruptcy. Employees received abrupt notices of layoffs, with 1,000 workers losing their jobs. But it was only on May 29, 2025 that the entire scandal got viral when another startup founder posted on X and exposed the biggest skeletons from out of Sachin Duggal's closet. While the AI bot Natasha took users' requests to build apps in the same time as ordering a pizza online, it was a facade, as behind the scenes, Duggal had hired 700 engineers via third-party vendors as cheap labor to code manually and build apps, who were strategically divided into teams and distributed across multiple locations in India. Teams were also divided to work on isolated tasks, example UI design and backend logic, unaware that their manual coding work was being globally marketed as AI generated. They used standardized templates and code libraries to maintain AI-like consistency in output and faster deliveries. But they sometimes even made engineers delay code delivery by 12 to 48 hours to make it seem AI generated.
Natasha is optimizing your request.
And not just India, Sachin ran development centers and offices in various parts of the world to make it hard for investors to trace what was really going on, even using big-name AI tools to mislead investors, exploiting the AI hype by cunningly aligning its May 23, 2023 funding round by Microsoft on the same day that Anthropic got its $450 million funding. Even though India's Versi Innovation strongly denied wrongdoing, but in April 2025, their own CFO left after these charges. However, Duggal's India troubles go back to his ties to Saurabh Dhoot, the scion of Videocon. Their first startup together, Niveo, took a $3.8 million loan from Videocon run by Dhoot's family. But a major American investor accused Duggal of unauthorized spending, which led to Duggal's exit as its CEO. While the scion Dhoot was clever to distance himself, erasing co-founder references from Builder AI's records, I was just his friend, not co-founder. The same transactions triggered ED scrutiny on Sachin, and he is a wanted absconder in India. And there is still a pending non-bailable arrest warrants against him in the Videocon money laundering case. But like India's slow-moving extradition process in the Nirav Modi Vijay Mallya cases, Sachin Duggal's British citizenship will make it tough to get him extradited. Builder AI's proprietary tools like MetaPark to VEC and the AI bot Natasha are now being auctioned to get whatever value possible, while Chief Wizard Sachin Duggal is left licking his own wounds. Imagine if you're an ambitious entrepreneur with a dream startup idea, but unfortunately you don't know how to do coding or make an app. Plus obviously you're bootstrapped, so you don't have the money to hire coders. What do? Out comes a pretty AI bot Natasha.
Hi there, I'll help